A pretext is a purpose or a motive alleged, or an appearance assumed, in order to cloak the real intention or state of affairs.
Initial access. OMI is trying to get into your network.
Listen, this is your manager, and I'm trying to send off an email. I got this document. Need you to confirm a few details. So go ahead and log in and tell me what you think. I need this now, so to make this convenient, here is the link. I'm a threat actor, fishing mark for email. It's urgent to distract you with it. So how fast you clicked it when you submitted the form with your password in it. You probably couldn't tell there was an actual difference in the URL. The domains look alike though. And to you it looks fine though, but mine had typos to make it look like yours. See, I was in the mood today to make your account a communal space, but then you activated your trap card, and I saw you had 2FA. But I just shrugged, I'ma shake it off. Got on kid gloves, I'ma take them off. Got your phone number, I'ma make a call. I'ma break this wall, it just makes me lol. I'm moving quick, I'm on a mission. Yeah, I heard your network is lit. I'm trying to get in. Yeah, I'm trying to get me a hit. When I go fishing. Yeah, you probably think it's legit. I got you clicking. Yeah. Hello. Hi. I'm calling you from the IT department. We have been under attack by some hackers, and we think that your account might be a target.
Oh no, how do I fix this?
No need to worry, I wrote up a ticket. You'll get a notification from your authenticator app, so please pass me them digits.
1 sec.
Okay.
Yeah. The code is 112345.
Thank you. You fell for the lie, so I hung up the phone without saying goodbye. Cutting it short like a crew cut. Probably think it won't happen to you, but it happened to Uber. They say you win some, you lose some. Boys got a smooth touch hacking you too, bruh. You know how I be creeping and I'm logging in your VPN. It probably looks anomalous. Some logs if you be keeping them. And probably unaware about the shares that have been peeping. And the reason I'll be seeking them, I'm looking for an easy win. You probably thought it was a magic trick, and you're mad you clicked. I'ma stack my chips and bet that a DA password is sitting in an admin script. I'm moving quick, I'm on a mission. Yeah, I heard your network is lit. I'm trying to get in. Yeah, I'm trying to get me a hit. When I go fishing. Yeah, you probably think it's legit. I got you clicking. I'm moving quick, I'm on a mission. Yeah, I heard your network is lit. I'm trying to get in. Yeah, I'm trying to get me a hit. When I go fishing. Yeah, you probably think it's legit. I got you clicking.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to this episode of Generative AI in Azure. So thanks very much for joining us today. So this is the week just right after Microsoft Ignite. So there's a lot of announcements that Microsoft has made with regards to generative AI offerings in the Azure cloud platform. But we're going to be talking about that not today, but at another time. But today I have with me my co-host. Hello, Kenny. How are you doing?
Hello, I'm fine. How are you doing too?
Yeah, doing good. Thanks, doing good. I was just saying, last week was Microsoft Ignite. I'm not sure. Did you have the chance to catch up with any of the videos at all, or any of the things that Microsoft announced?
No, I was not able to, but I was able to go through like some of the updates that I was seeing on the internet, and I'm pretty excited for it.
Yeah, exactly. It's very interesting, right? It's just like a space where things change so quickly and things change so rapidly. Okay, so what we're going to be doing today. So first of all, if you're yet to join the Meetup group, make sure you do so that way you get notified of additional events and sessions that we put together. So if you're yet to, make sure you do that. Otherwise, what we're going to be doing today is Kenny actually has a presentation that she's going to be walking us through. So Kenny, what are you planning to walk us through today?
Okay, so today we're going to be exploring building multi-agent systems in Azure AI Foundry.
Wow, that
I think
sounds very
in
exciting.
my first session,
Yeah.
So in my first session, we looked at roles AI agents play in data analysis. Yes, so we discussed some roles. So those roles now, we're going to see some of them in action today. Yeah.
Oh, hello. Oh, I think we're getting like some network connectivity issues. Hello, Kenny. Are you still
I'm with
there?
you.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Sorry. I think that the connection broke a little bit. So we
Yeah.
missed the last part of, yeah, we missed the last part of what you said. So you were talking about roles before it cut off a
Okay. I
bit.
said we're going to be like my in my first session. Yes, I said
Yeah.
in my first session, we looked at roles AI agents play in data analysis. Yes. So
Mhm.
today we are going to be looking at some of those agents in multi-agent system today. Yes.
Nice. I mean, I'm looking forward to it. It sounds like it sounds exciting. It sounds interesting. Again, I'm just looking forward to it. So yeah, over to you, Kenny. So feel free, whatever you want to share. So, and also for the audience, if you have any questions, feel free to put in the chat window, and we'll I'll be asking the questions to Kenny as we go on. So feel free to do so. So over to you, Kenny.
Okay. I'll be sharing my screen in a minute.
No problems.
Can you confirm if you can see my screen?
Yes, yes, we can see your screen now. Yes.
Okay. Yeah. So just get into it. Yeah. So multi-agent system, it's a kind of system where we have multiple agents working together, with each of these agents specializing in a specific role or task. So it's a setup where we have various or multiple AI agents working together rather than one single agent doing everything. Yeah, so the benefit of this is that each agent is able to specialize or focus on a specific task or responsibilities. The agents are able to use their own tools, while some can use same tools, some can use, for example, the code interpreter, some can use the file search, and so on. And also in a multi-agent system, we have what is called an orchestrator. So the orchestrator is basically like a coordinator that coordinates communication between these AI agents. And this helps it to produce better results by dividing roles or tasks between several agents instead of a situation where we have one agent doing everything.
Hello, Kenny. Are you still there? Hello. Oh, okay. Think Kenny's connection dropped. I think connection is back now. Hello, Kenny. Sorry. I think the connection got cut off again when you were talking about orchestrator. Hello, Kenny. Can you hear me? Hello. Let's see. Hello, Kenny. Are you there? We can see your screen, but we can't hear you. Oh, hello, Kenny. How are you doing? Are you back now?
Yes, yes.
Yes. So the apologies. So
Okay.
the connection dropped off when you were talking about orchestrator on the previous slide. So that was when the connection dropped off. So you can pick it up from there. Sorry.
Okay, thank you. Okay, so I
No
was
problem.
saying that we have what is called an orchestrator. So the orchestrator is a coordinator basically, which coordinates the communication among various AI agents. So this orchestrator is the one that assigns each role. So each in a multi-agent system, for example, we have different agents carrying on different tasks. So it's this orchestrator that decides, okay, this agent A carries out its own task first. Then next after agent A, we have agent B. So it manages coordination among AI agents, and this allows it to produce better results by dividing complexity. Basically, what we have here is a division of labor among AI agents. Yeah. So there are several reasons why we build AI agents. First is specialization, which helps to improve accuracy. So each agent is an expert in its own domain or the task that it is built to carry out. For example, a data analyst agent will focus solely on data analysis. A report agent will focus on the role of writing clean reports, and the orchestrator will then route the tasks correctly among the AI agents. This allows to reduce errors and also to improve quality. Another reason why it is better to have a multi-agent system is that it helps better modularity. So what this means, when, for example, there is an error, when you have multi-agent system, it is easy to locate where that error is coming from, unlike where you have a single agent carrying out all the tasks. That way it's always difficult to pinpoint, okay, this is where the error is coming from. But with a multi-agent system, it is easy to update and replace one agent without affecting the others, because what we have is a system where there are several agents working together. They are single agents, but they are working together to achieve a broader objective. Another reason is uh sorry, one second. Yes, control and reliability. So when with multi-agent system, it allows you to set up rules and assign roles to AI agents. So each agent has its own roles that it was built for. And an agent built to carry out a data analysis task will not carry out the tasks of a data visualization agent. And an agent built to carry out report writing will not do data analysis. Yeah, so like we have here, single agent versus multi-agent. So for single agents, it is overloaded with complex prompts and it is fragile. So when it breaks, the whole system fails, and it's always hard to debug or to even locate where the error is coming from. But with multi-agent system, it is scalable, meaning that it's easy to add new agents to take on new rules without any conflict. It is easy to maintain and it is transparent. Okay, so an example. So today, my demo today will be on a multi-agent system where we have an analyst agent for one. Then second, we will have a report writing agent. So the analyst agent here now is the one responsible for the analysis, generation of charts, and all. Why the report writing agent is focuses solely on writing or generating summaries or reports. So I'm going to just go on to Azure AI Foundry portal and show us how that works. Can you confirm if you can see my screen, please?
So it's coming up now, and yes, we can see your screen now. Yes. So I was wondering, like, so Kenny, like, because Microsoft did release a new portal for Azure AI Foundry.
Yes.
Yeah, so it's a very interesting one, Yes. Yeah, please go ahead. Sorry.
I'm actually looking forward to exploring that.
Yeah, it's a very interesting one with the changes that they've made so far. I think there's still a lot of like crossover in terms of what exists in the current portal and what exists in what's in the new one also. Yeah. Okay.
Yes. Okay. We're going to be creating 3 agents today. The orchestrator agent, which is going to manage the reports writing agent and the analyst agent. So I'll just go ahead. So yeah, I'm in the Azure AI Foundry portal. So the first thing to do when you want to create an agent in Azure AI Foundry, like we have been um, reiterating over the previous sessions, is to deploy a model. So I already have GPT-4 mini deployed here, so I will stick with that. Yeah. So these are manager agents. I'm going to assign instructions. I said he managed uh, analyst and reports writer. Yeah. So go ahead and create my agents. I'll give it instructions also. So yeah, just simply said you're an experienced data analyst who analyzes the provided data. So we're going to be working with 2 files today, 2 PDF files, one for the analyst agent and the second for the reports writer agent. Yeah, so I'll just go ahead, give it knowledge is grounded data. So yeah, I have a financial here. Let's upload them. Okay, it's still.
Yeah. So okay, yeah. So while that's like, so one quick question then, very, very quickly, Kenny. So like, I noticed that when you were adding like the data, you had something up there about vector. Like it was saying
Yes.
something about some vector things. Yeah. So I'm not sure if there's like any information in terms of like what that does or what that is. Oh, I think Kenny's connection dropped again. So just wait for the connection to be back. So it shouldn't take that long to be back. So we'll just give it a few minutes and Kenny's
File.
connection should be back. Here we go. So Kenny's connection is back again. Hello, Kenny. Sorry, the connection dropped again. So I think you may need to share your screen again. Hello, hello. Hello? Hello. Okay, so apologies, ladies and gentlemen. We'll just give it a few moments for Kenny's connection to be back before we continue. Hello, Kenny. Can you hear me? Let's do that again. Let's just check. Okay, so apologies, ladies and gentlemen. Hello, Abhishek. Okay, I think that Kenny's connection is back now. Hello, Kenny. Welcome back. Hello. Oh, hello, Kenny. How you doing?
Yes, I'm
So
so
the
sorry for
connection
that.
dropped again. No problem. So the
Yes.
connection dropped again while you were showing. I think you were adding the data source for financial reports. That was when it dropped.
Okay, so I'll just do that again, but can you confirm you can see my screen now?
Yes, we can see your screen. Yes.
Okay, so we're working with two files today, like I said. The financial reports data, which is this one. So this is the one that I'm going to be integrating with the data analyst agent, and the second is the quarterly financial report guidelines. So for the report writer agents, this is the file that is going to use or follow to generate um, whatever I want it to. So I've given it the rules to follow here. So I'll just quickly go back to Azure AI Foundry portal and show us. Yeah. Okay. Sure. Yeah. Can you see my screen? Hello?
Hi, Kenny. Yeah, we can see your screen. We can see Microsoft Foundry
Yes,
now.
yes. Yes, yes. Okay. So I've added the file here. So for the analyst agent now, I'm going to give it some tools because I have some financial data there that I can decide to want to visualize. So I'm just going to add that in case. So I'm going to be adding the code interpreter to this. Yes, let's save. Yeah, so I'll go ahead and create a writer agent now. So still GPT 4.0. Then I will add the yeah. So here it says you are a report writer. Transform the provided findings into a professional business report following the attached guidelines files. Yeah. So one thing to do now, since we are building a multi-agent system, is to um, connect this together. That's why we have the manager agent
Hmm.
to manage the flow of the flow of how things goes between these two agents. So
I'm guessing the manager agent, that would be
um,
what you called the orchestrator earlier.
yeah, straight up agent.
Mhm.
And yeah, if you notice, I didn't add any files, I didn't add any tools to it. So what I'm going to do is to connect my manager, my report writer agent, and my analyst agent to the manager agent, which is my main agent here. So yeah, I just have to just select which agents I want. So we're going with the analyst agents. This we can skip. Then here it says detail the steps to activate the agent. So let me do that in a second, and I will explain what that does. Yeah. So yeah, I said call this a when the user asks for data analysis, math calculations, specific financial figures like revenue or net income, trends or raw insights from the financial reports. Do not call these agents for reports, meaning that this agent has no business with writing reports. And from the data I showed the other time, you can see it's a financial data. We have net income column, we have the revenue column. So the role of the or when this agent is to be called, role that pertains to data analysis, financial figures, and so on. Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm going to add
Nice.
a unique name to it. So I'll just call it the data analyst agents. Yeah. So add this. So I'll do the same for the report writer agent also. So it has already connected the manager agent to the data analyst agents like we can see here. So here, select my report writer agent. I'll do the same. Then add the rules to it. So here it says call this agent when the user asks to generate a text-based report, a summary, or a narrative. This agent uses the provided data to write professional prose, but should not be used for raw data extraction or calculation. So this agent has no business with data analysis. This is me just specifying the roles of each agent aside the instructions that has already been given to it, so that the manager agent knows when to call which agent. Yeah. And then we'll go ahead to test this in Playground. Yeah. Okay. So say, well, yeah, I said hello. Then hello, how can I assist you today? So yeah, I said what can you do? So I want to see the capabilities of this. So yeah, it says I can edit a variety of tasks, including data analysis, report writing, research assistance, general question. Meaning that remember we have two other agents, the data analyst agent and the report writing agent. So it has
Yeah.
combined the roles of these two together to know when to call each depending on the prompt I give to it.
That's powerful.
Yeah, so I'm going to be asking it some questions.
Okay.
So in the financial report I showed, we have it contains let me share that. So that's let's see when. . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . .... .. .. . . . .. .. . .. .. . .. .. . . . . . . . .. .. ... ... .. .. Yeah. Can you see my screen?
So it's still showing. Oh yeah, I can see the PDF now.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So this is a report, a financial 2022 to 2024, which with uh, the data relating to the 4 quarters of each year. Yeah, so we have the year, we have the quarter, we have revenue, we have expenses and net income for each quarter. Yeah. So I'm going to be asking it questions based on this. Then also ask it to generate a summary or a report based on these report guidelines. Yeah. So I'll just get to that.
Mm.
Yeah. So I have some questions already prepared. I'm just going to quickly get
Nice.
that. Yeah. So I said here, what was the total revenue recorded for Q1 of 2023?
Mm.
So
I can see it's saying there connected agents.
yes. So yeah, it says the total revenue for Q1 2023 was $150. So this is according to the financial report I have fed the data analyst agents with.
Mm.
So now you see that the question I asked it here was pertaining to the data analyst agent. It did not
Mm.
call the report writer
Report.
agents. Yeah.
Mm.
So I'll just go ahead and test it with some other questions. So yeah, I
Mm.
said calculate the net income across all 4 quarters of 2024.
Mm.
So he said the average net income across all 4 quarters is $85,750. Yeah, so I
Yep.
want it now to do something pertaining to report writing. So I'm going to quickly do that.
Mm.
So yeah, I said compare the financial performance of Q4 2023 versus Q4 2024 and write a narrative explaining the key drivers of change. So let's see what it
Mm.
does.
Mm. Can see the connected agent again.
Yes. Just taking time. Okay. Yeah. Perfect.
Mm. Nice.
Yeah, so let's go to the top of this. You can see that it's already so it's already, I don't know, this is not showing in full, so I just skim through. So he said, here's
Okay.
a narrative explaining the key drivers of change in financial performance between Q4 2023 and 2024.
Mm.
Yeah.
Nice.
So this now is according to the guidelines I have grounded the report writer agent on
Mm.
rather.
Mm.
Yes. So
Nice.
you can see it's making. So let's go to the bottom of this. Yeah. So let me try another one so we can see this
Yes.
is okay. So, okay. So yeah, I said find the year with the highest net income and then write a congratulatory press release highlighting that specific year's success.
Mhm.
So here that this now it's going to data from both the financial reports data and from the quarterly reports because there are tasks involving the two
Oh, I
agents here.
see. So in this case, the
Yes.
orchestrator will actually call the analyst agent first, get the reply
Yes.
back, and then call the report writing agent to complete his task, and then take that back and then reply back to that.
The first so
Nice.
company I don't know what's happening. Okay, it went off. So let's see. Okay, so let's start again.
Mm.
I don't know why it went off. Okay, so it has generated the press release again.
Nice.
Yes, yes. So I have another prompt I want to test it with.
Yeah.
So yeah, I said analyze the trend of expenses over the last 3 years. If they are increasing, write a memo to the CFO recommending cost cutting measures. So let's see.
So I'm guessing that that one will also involve both agents because it will first of
Yes,
all do the
exactly.
analysis and then write the report. And one of the very interesting thing to me with everything that you're showing here, Kenny, is that all of these have been implemented without a single line of code that's written,
Yes.
which I think is very powerful because
Yes.
it's taking like this agent service, giving it intelligence via the models, giving it data, giving it instructions, and you have this powerful solution. It's amazing.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. It's already did that. So yeah, we have recommendations for cost cutting measures.
Hmm.
Then we can see the expenses from the financial reports data.
Hmm.
So you can see that it's not hallucinating. It's actually
Hmm.
giving real figures that we have in the data.
Hmm. Hmm.
Yeah. So
Awesome.
recommendations, these are the recommendations that he gave.
Hmm.
Perform a detailed expense audit, optimize administrative costs, reassess marketing strategy, negotiate
Hmm.
suppliers contracts, implement
Hmm.
energy efficiency programs,
Hmm.
reduce discretionary spending, and it's also made a conclusion. So I think
Hmm.
this is actually really amazing because
It
I can
is.
remember one of
It
our
is.
previous sessions when I think that was for N8N,
Yeah.
when I you asked the question and I said I actually preferred N8N to Azure AI Foundry. But now after like gaining familiarity with this and
Hmm.
working my way through this, I actually
Yeah.
prefer this. This is actually very, very good because I was able to achieve all of this without writing any line of code. I didn't have to bother myself with connecting one external tools, even though this is
Mm,
also possible here. And this also can be
mm,
taken further by if I want it to send um, an email, we can have like an
mm,
email agent that takes
mm.
this reports
Yeah.
and sends it to my mail, connecting
Mm,
through Azure Logic App. So like there are
yeah.
endless possibilities with this, and it's really
Yeah.
amazing.
Yeah, this is so powerful. This is so powerful, Kenny. And like one of the other things, because you have like thread logs there, if you click on like that
Yes.
thread, yeah, that thread logs. So I'm interested to see like what the logs would show. I
So
guess, yeah, go ahead, sorry.
it's
I guess this is,
showing.
yeah.
Go ahead, please.
Yeah, because I'm guessing like what this is showing is it's showing like how which agent. So I guess if we go to like click on where it says run step and then two, so we'll see like when the manager agent decides it's going to call which agent. So if you click on like the first run step, yeah, click on that. And not the other one, the green one. Yeah, click on that. And then on the right hand side, if you scroll down, you can see like, okay, what did it do there? And then if you click on, okay, yeah, so that is that. If you click on the next one, which is two connected agents, the next one, no, the one, yeah, the one below, click on that. So, and here you can see like, oh, that's like, so at that point, it decided it was going to call it two. And you can see if you click on
Yeah.
the purple one below, it will show which tool it's called. So like in this one,
Yes.
it's called the report writer. In the previous one, it called the data analysis agent. So if you click on the previous step where it says run step and then yeah, the previous one, yeah. So that's one. So it
Yes, it shows the data analyst agent.
then got the results back and then it got the output of that. And then it took that output, sent it into the report writing agent, and then got another output from there, which is now collated and then displayed. Yeah, this is really powerful. Thanks very, very much for sharing this with us, Kenny. This has been really, really useful. This has been really, really eye-opening, and I appreciate you taking the time to put this together and to share this with everyone.
Yeah,
Yeah.
thank you.
So ladies and gentlemen, thanks very much for joining us. I hope you really enjoyed that presentation like I did. That's been really, really, that's the a powerful workflow that Kenny just showed to us with regards to multi-agent systems, the reasons why we need multi-agent systems, and Kenny actually showed us and demonstrated how we can implement a multi-agent system in the Microsoft Foundry. So, by the way, that's the new name now. It's no longer called Azure AI Foundry. It's now Microsoft Foundry.
Yes.
It's the new name that is now called. So everything changing like maybe by this time next, maybe by February or March next year is going to be called something else. We don't know. But for now, it's Microsoft Foundry. Yeah. Okay. So thanks very much, Kenny. Thanks very much, everyone, for joining us. That's been really amazing. I hope you enjoyed it like I did. So again, we pick things up again from next 2 weeks. So in the next 2 weeks, and I think that next 2 weeks, I think Kenny, that's probably like will be. Let me see. Yeah, I think that would be like a final, if not for the final session for the year. I think it was probably close, because then the next one will
Really?
probably be like, except we want to do
31st?
a session on the 31st. Yeah, but well, we'll see. I'm not sure that I want to do a session on the 31st. So I think that the next session will be our final session for the year before
Fine.
the new year 2026. So, ladies and gentlemen, for the final session, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be reviewing recent updates to the Microsoft Foundry and some of the new announcements that Microsoft did at the Microsoft Ignite conference. So it's going to be, Kenny and myself, we're going to be walking you through it again. So thanks very much. See you next time. Any final words from you, Kenny, before we close for today?
None. Thank you.
Yeah, thanks very much, everyone. See you next time. Have a lovely rest of the day. Cheers.